Good to see a basket go through the hoop for the Wizards. Much needed one.
Bogdanovic, his pull-up.
Uncharacteristic of them, but came back and went back to who they were in the second half.
Joe misfires from three. Again, another quick foul at midcourt. Shooting a blistering 75%. They've held Washington to 3 of 10. Bogey, yes. Bogdanovic with a couple of buckets here to start.
We lost one last night. We shouldn't have, but we're not going to do that again. Not going to make that same mistake.
Whiteside and Clarkson in on the floor, and that ball blocked away by Gafford. 51 blocks on the season for this young center. That starts a break on the other rim.
And they could do that again, not let him get a lot of those points from the stripe.
See, those numbers, 10-3 start, caught a lot of people's attention, especially after the Westbrook trade, right?
That's right.
And they've fallen on hard times now, playing 500 ball at 15 and 15. Bogey sets up. That's a practice shot three, and Bogdanovic drops a pure three-pointer. Has scored thus far. As we're rolling up on 4.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Bogey, he caught that ball mid-flight.
The wrong turnovers at the wrong time, and San Antonio capitalized.
I think that's why we saw both times when there was a possibility of a breakaway, we saw the Jazz foul.
Bogey fouled in. Belt high dribble. Clarkson off to Donovan, reaches inside, kicks it out. Bogey, three. Well, puts more pressure on Mitchell, who has not scored, mind you, in the second quarter. Washington on a 15-3 run and their first lead. And
coming off screens, getting in the Jazz loss, and creating space for himself for those shots.
Donovan rolls inside, glass. 17 for Mitchell.
Moving without the basketball.
Not a lot of free throws, Thurl. Kind of a concern. Jazz like to dominate the paint. That one's going to rattle in.
Yeah, I think you can expect Bogey and Donovan Mitchell to get more aggressive here.
Bogey, the look off, glass, counted. Little Joe on that play. The look off by Bojan, and 17 for Bogdanovic. Jazz with the ball down a point. They find Gobert. The ball bounces off his hands and a turnover, and then Joe.
The bigs, and him not playing matters. It makes a difference.
Well, he's the assist leader, to your point. He's 5.5 a game, right? And then you have Donovan at 5, and he's got more scoring responsibility tonight as well.
No, he didn't, and it's tough too, because Rudy has to really work in there defensively. Can't recover if there's another player in there, someone else from the Jazz team. Yeah, all 3 of Gafford's field goals have been dunks, right? And his other 5 attempts have been blocked by Rudy Gobert.
26 on 15 shots for Bradley Beal. Bogey back to work, inside, tied up, and they're going to call jump ball.
He's a great kid. If you guys don't know him, got to know him a little bit doing the WNBA at the Washington Mystics. Does a ton of work in that community.
32 for Beal. Donovan spins out to Bogey. Launches up a three. Out it comes, and the rebound to Abdia. Caldwell Pope against Joe Ingles. Royce took a fall. Beal takes advantage, and yes, again, knocks down a 15-footer.
Won all 3. They've had to be in these moments a little bit more. And Utah, I feel like sometimes Utah keeps waiting and waiting as we see another missed free throw.
And not just in the scoring department, but Bradley Beal's been good playmaking as well.
Chased by Royce. They go to Caldwell Pope. The 3 is up and short. Bogey with a rebound. Thought he traveled. Jazz got off to that hot start with a 33-point first quarter. Here we go. Quickly into Donovan. Fires up a 3. That one bounces off the rebound, and the Jazz forced a foul.